Welcome everyone, I am back again, and this time I'm going to be showing you the Lowe's Halloween 2025 display. If y'all remember back in why does the glass make me see through? Okay. Anyways, if you guys remember back in 2024, like literally like exactly last year 2024, I made Lowe's Halloween's 2024 display, and I've done it again. This time I did not make my own store. I borrowed this off Just Matthew. It's his tutorial, so subscribe to that guy. He's literally like the first person that pops up, I think, when you go to the friends part of my section, whatever the fuck it's called. A little thingy that like shows all of the future channels. Yeah, that thing. He should be the first one that pops up. If not, just keep scrolling until you find it. Anyways, walking in here, I actually did focus a little bit on more interior. Again, inspired by Brent12346's Lowe's. Over here is the display. The shelves design I kept over there, I kept this too. So, I actually don't know where to start with this. There's a lot. So, I guess we'll start over here. I actually used somebody's video to see what was in store and what's not, because I can't just build these myself, obviously. So, if you're one of the people I watched on like July 31st or something, I don't know, like if your Lowe's display looks like this, then I've seen your video. If you post a video on it, I've seen your video. It's not me, I live there. But starting off, we have the 10-foot pulsable skeleton, Peekaboo Vintage Clown, Dancing Ghost, yeah. Okay, there it is. Here's the Bluetooth DJ Reaper, also known as Bluetooth DJ Webs. Here's Party Skeleton. Fun fact, I thought the little guys went up there on the shelves, but no, they did not. Can I like close that from here? I can. Okay. Enough getting sidetracked already. Here's Keeper of Time. He's my favorite this year. There's a little like skeleton groundbreaker right there. Here's the witch. Here's the Cauldron Witch. 12-foot animated immortal Nightwalker. You see him over there. Gary the Gravedigger. Here's like the spider that's like the glowing spider. The spider that goes purple, that's like $250. Over here we have the Illusionist. I like the Illusionist. He low-key solos most of the props this year. I'm sorry, but at $190 static, solos everything else. That's how you know this lineup's like the worst in the world. Anyways, moving on. If you hear clapping, please ignore it. That's not what I meant by clapping. Balloon Dog Clown, I also like him, but he's not my favorite. Not Respecter, he's one of my favorites like this year. 10.5-foot Scarecrow. Also, Sing Song International is like cooking this year. I just gotta say it. I love all their animatronics, except for this one, Miss Blake Doctor. Moving on to these shelves. Over here, I just kind of did whatever here. Over here we had the Mummy Mickey Mouse. As you can see, that little shit right there is supposed to be Mickey. Sir Walt Disney. Over here is Sparky from Frankenweenie. By the a little fun fact about Lowe's, they labeled Frankie as a they labeled Sparky as a Corpse Bride Corpse Bride license item when it's reality from Frankenweenie. Just want to put that out there in case it's the misinformation's been out there. I just want to spread that misinformation. I want to spread the real information out here. Here's Emily and Victor Van Dort. Over here, I love... the Spirit one's better from last year. Here's the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost. Also, you're being like... Also, this camera's on top of a Nerf gun, by the way. I need to position it right since it like faces down. Anyways, here's the pop-up tombstone, which price was raised $10, yeah. Here's like the little like rotting skeleton thing. Like if you've seen that little thing out there, I like it too. Just like Dr. Coctor. Subscribe to Dr. Coctor, by the way. Pop-up pumpkin head, whose price was raised $20. Not saying his original $200 price tag was better, but was any good. But it was better than $220. This thing does not deserve to be Why'd they raise the price by $10 though? That's what I wondered. Here's the pop-up witch, that one witch that like pops her head up. Yeah, that's that. I haven't seen that all year, actually. That's like the only prop I think is mysterious. Also, if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, I'm dressed as Santa Art the Clown. Because I have him as filler in one of the stores I turned into a spirit. Oh no, I gotta finish this fast, hold on. here's the creepy twins and the window girl. The window girl, I like put it in as her. Fun fact, she's like constantly moving, and she has no sound, so it's like actually a really creepy character. It's like actually creepy. The creepy part is that it has no sounds. Petition for all companies to make animatronics without sounds, because it actually makes them creepier. Like, I actually am a little creeped out. I haven't gone to Lowe's yet, but I will on like the weekend, like August 30th, 31st. And if I see her up here, I feel like I'd be creeped out, because like she's actually cool. But that's enough praising the window girl. So here are the inflatables up here. I did not really try. I saw some of them, but I didn't really try doing anything with them. Nothing crazy. I'll probably do the minion one, since I did a big pumpkin one up there last year, if you remember. And all of this probably will get its own video, but here is a little look at everything else here. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Lowe's Halloween 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.